All right, we welcome you to Burlington, New Jersey for what's going to be a fun basketball matchup between Cross Christian Academy and Doane Academy. Live here on Play-by-Play Productions YouTube. Simon Rosenwasser here with you. And we are just about ready to go. Freda Adeza jumping for Doane. It's Cross Christian under the direction of Danny Lamb, coming up from Delaware to face the Spartans, and starting with a three, Antoine Wilson. And it's a quick 3-0 lead for the team from Delaware. 7 players only on this Cross Christian roster. And we expect some high scores tonight, though Evans will have to knock his threes down with some consistency. Does not hit his first there. Baseline runner no good for Cross Christian. And here is the leading scorer for Doane and Sean Hargrove. Elijah Smiley and Jason Njoga helping him out. As good as an assist for Smiley, as Njoga had good position and scores his first 2. Jason averaging 10. Doane in a 2-3 zone. That shot drilled by Wilson. He leads Cross Christian in points per game, 18. And he's got the first 5 for Cross. Just over a minute of gameplay gone by. Hargrove for Njoga in the corner. Adeza lost it. Only Cross Christian players, and it is missed. The slam by Antoine Wilson. Eyes got big. Instead, it's Hargrove the other way, and he makes him pay to tie it up at 5. A 6-point swing. Oh, really 5-point swing as Cross Christian missed only a 2-point shot. They miss another one there. 5-5. Hargrove spinning off Wilson. Adeza wide open. Big man from the top of the key off back iron. Evans cheating up. Gives transition across Christian. And Eli Cradle weaves into the lane and gets 2. Man, we've got 12 points just over 2 minutes into the game. 7-5 early lead. Not a great shot there from Hargrove, just inside the 3-point arc. Taiwan Hardy running the show here for Cross Christian. Only 7 players. I'm sure they're used to playing and not being too aggressive. Foul trouble could be a detriment to the team. No fouls early on. They do have some points on the board, though. It's 9-5. And the turnover. Good feed, and it's Jason Handy who puts in his 4th point, 2nd bucket for Handy. 6-point early lead for Cross Christian. Evans, deep 3. Good hustle from Hargrove, but out of bounds it goes, and Cross Christian with possession. So the three's not falling early for Doane. They're 0 for 3 so far from beyond. Handy on the reverse. Adeza with the block. This is Hargrove. Pull up, off balance for 3, and now they're 0 for 4 from beyond. Just under 4 minutes gone by here in quarter 1. Antoine Wilson slows the pace for Cross Christian. Team is 11-2 this season. Wilson, deep three. Joga playing the wing in that 2-3 zone. Gets the rebound. Doane lucky to retain here. It's Adeza falling back. Smiley among the trees. Pokes it back out to Hargrove. Hargrove for Smiley. One step. Shot wasn't there for him. Now in Joga. Another pump fake from Smiley. Now he sees some open room. Adeza may have gone over the back. Though they'll call it in favor of Doane. A travel against Cross Christian, and baseline play here for Doane. Trying to stop a 6-0 Cross Christian run. Quickly inside to Adeza, who was denied. And Jordan Butler got the swat. Jordan Butler lowers the shoulder, offensive foul, as Hargrove had position. First foul by either team, and Jordan Butler is the guilty party. Screen from Adeza, Hargrove miss. No points yet for Sean Hargrove. And a coast-to-coast run for Eli Cradle, draws a foul. Foul is against Jason Joga. His first, team's first. Chris Hoagland is set to check in for Doane. And the first free throw goes down for Eli Cradle, the 6'2" guard. Hoagland in, Hargrove out. Four early points for Eli Cradle. It's an 8-0 run for Cross Christian here in the first quarter, under 3 minutes to play. Adeza, a deep jump shot. That won't go. Hoagland playing pinball with it and able to knock it off of Jordan Butler to keep it with Doane. Loose ball's going to be key. Height advantage in favor of Cross Christian. Everybody in their lineup well over 6 foot. Interception here. Tywan Hardy with the flush. Doane working through some pressure. Hargrove set to check back in. For the moment, they're without one of their big ball handlers. Here comes Hargrove as Njoga draws the foul here on the floor. Second team foul called against Cross Christian. And it's against number 1 and Corey Mumford. Mike Evans is out of the game now. Hoagland stays in for Doane. And the 2 is good, Hoagland. Wouldn't go for Butler. Hargrove almost shuffled the feet, found Smiley off the glass and good. Doane gonna pick up the pressure. Cross Christian working through it. It's a 2-on-1. Got it down low, and the foul comes as Adeza was skying for it. Hoagland was there too. And the ref calls it against Hoagland. Corey Mumford to the line. Already the 6th different Cross Christian player to score. Again, they only have 7 players on the roster. So a team that is spreading the wealth early on here in this one. On the road. Smiley spinning off 2 men. Cross Christian with a baseball pass ahead. Pull up 3 is no good and over the backboard, out of bounds. Adeza on Butler. Good move from Alfredo. First 2 for Alfredo Adeza. Defending now, and Cross Christian able to get it through with the 2 coming for Corey Mumford, his first field goal. High scoring and fair indeed. 19 points for Cross Christian Academy. Hargrove with 0 points for Doane here in the first quarter. Doane coming off a very frustrating offensive performance. Or you could call it a defensive battle against Cherokee. Elijah Smiley with the defense by Cross Christian, a block by Eli Cradle. It'll be Cross Christian ball. And I believe a foul was called against Hargrove. So Hargrove's first, team's 3rd. Alfredo Adeza comes out for the end of the first quarter. 27 seconds left. So smaller lineup as Don Hawaii is now manning the middle of the 2-3 zone for Doane. Still 0.3 seconds on the clock. Ball hit the wire. That's draped across the ceiling. The score is 19-11 after 1. We'll be back with more. And 1 to start, Alfredo Adeza here in the second quarter. We travel against Cross Christian with the score 19-14. Opening seconds of the second quarter. Simon Rosenwasser here with you. Cross Christian with some pseudo pressure. Taiwan Hardy in the backcourt. This is Hargrove looking for his first two. He won't get it. And Joga will get his 4th point. Second bucket for Jason. And Doane within 3. So a 5-0 run for the Spartans. Well off on the 3 there. Tracked down by Cradle. Runner. And the rebound to Alfredo Adeza. Hargrove throwing it up there. A 3rd time he'll go to the line. So if anything, you credit the persistence of Sean Hargrove, always with a high motor on those loose balls, offensive rebounds, and he gives himself a trip to the line. The foul against Eli Cradle, his first. Hargrove still looking to break the ice. And we'll have 2 free throws the other way. Butler with Alfredo Adeza, the guilty party. 14 fouls apiece. And Jordan Butler looking for his first 2. He is the lone cross-Christian player left off the score sheet so far, and that changes with the free throw. Lane violation gives him a second. Mike Evans with a screen from Njoga. Adeza has a deep hook shot, no. Butler took another step and finished weak side. So 4 quick ones for Jordan Butler to make the score 23-16. Here's Joga, and he got Butler in the air to draw the foul. Second foul against Butler, so that's a story worth monitoring. Again, cross-Christian with the shallow bench, and Butler with the height and power down low is going to have to take a seat early in the second quarter. And Joga, for a big man, he's a pretty good free throw shooter. 6 points for Njoga. Look at him getting back for this defensive rebound. Air ball on the 3. Doane trails by 5. Hargrove for Evans, a little off the mark, brings Evans back to the Doane Spartan at midcourt. Now Njoga. In and out, follows the miss, would have been beautiful. A good follow there from Jason. Stays here with Doane. Evans in for Adeza through his arms. Eli Cradle up for a strong slam. Tell you what, he wanted to make a statement with that flush there. Adeza for Hargrove. From the elbow, no. So looking for his first field goal. That'll be a travel. Accurately called against Antoine Wilson by the back referee. And with 3 minutes gone by here in the second quarter, remains 25-18. Joga for a cutting Hargrove, and there's an easy two for Sean. His first field goal. The scream is get stops from Dan Williamson, the head coach of Doane, and former student at Cross Christian Academy. His alma mater has traveled here to Burlington. Hargrove pulls the trigger for three. And the rebound to Wilson. Wilson thought about the three, instead likes what he sees in the paint and finishes with Njoga in the area. Nice work from Antoine Wilson. Scored the game's first 5 points. As Adeza looks to answer, and Doane just letting it fly with nobody underneath. So it's an easy rebound for Cross Christian. Now they'll inbound. And here comes a substitution. Denier Camper in for Cross Christian. And he replaces Taiwan Hardy. Timeout is called with 3:47 left. It's a 27-20 lead for Cross Christian Academy. So we'll take a quick audio break. Cross Christian pacing play as we resume play. Antoine Wilson guarded by Sean Hargrove. Different looking zone for Doane. Looks like more of a 2-1-2. Adeza underneath, and I think we're going to get a travel. Adeza working the middle of a 2-1-2. So Dan Williamson throwing some different looks at Cross Christian out of the timeout. And not sure if you credit the defense there on that one, but we will. Good job, Dan. Doane down 7. Joga. Good feed for Smiley, but big height disadvantage. And Antoine Wilson is heading the other way. Evans got the steal for Doane. Hargrove got his man in the air, got it back, and threw it in off the glass for 2. Starting to run a little bit. Wilson, though, will the D get back here? And Doane has gone to man-to-man. Smiley on the D, and the foul is called. They're going to call Elijah for it. First foul against Elijah Smiley, 5th team foul against Doane. Antoine Wilson. Back to a 2-3 are the Doane Academy Spartans. Smiley got the steal. Attacks and finishes. Elijah Smiley. No fear. Good finish. Defense to offense. 4-0 run for Doane brings them within a possession. 3-point game. Scoring pace has slowed a little bit here in the second quarter. And as I say that, Cradle knocks down a three. Eli Cradle, averaging 17 a game for Cross Christian, has 9 here in the first half. Height advantage for Doane, and Jason Joga takes advantage as Jason leads the team in points here in the first half. He's got 8. Deep three for Cross Christian. Good follow as Eli Cradle slipped in for the offensive putback. Foul on the floor. It's actually against Doane and Jason and Joga. Second foul against Jason. He stays on the floor here in the final minute. Approaching the final minute here. Out to the right man down low. Here's a turnaround. A lot of bodies there. But Handy stays with it for 2. 6 for Jason Handy. And a quick 5 in a row for Cross Christian. Evans. And that was like quarterback to tight end across the middle, and Hargrove finishes for the deuce. Good D from Elijah Smiley. Here comes Chris Hoagland. Mike Evans checks out for Doane. Loose ball picked up by Hoagland. Here's Smiley. Wisely brings it back out. Hoagland for Hargrove. Under 30 to play here in the first half. Trying to feed in Joga, and there's a kick ball against Handy. Here's Adeza for 3. He drills it. Alfredo Adeza to once again bring Doane within 3, and the team's trading 5-0 runs. Alfredo Adeza with the board, no time for transition. And a good display of sportsmanship there at the end of the second quarter. As the score is 34-31. Good looking basketball here from Burlington, and we're glad you're with us here on Play by Play Productions. We'll see you for the third quarter. All right, third quarter underway here from Burlington. Glad you're with us here on Play-by-Play Productions. Cross Christian with a miss. Antoine Wilson, 7 points in the first half for Wilson. Hargrove for three. He did hit a three in that first half. Didn't have it listed for a while, but Hargrove does finish that first half with 9 points. Got a swat here. Looking for some transition, but Cross Christian doing well. Hargrove, though, goes to his left. Could have gone to Evans in the corner, but he takes the easy two. And it's a good start to the third quarter for Doane. Wilson, and count the bucket. Antoine Wilson, and one for Cross Christian. Foul called against Elijah Smiley. That is his second. Off the mark on the free throw. Cross Christian was 6 for 6 in their free throw attempts in the first half. That's their first miss. Evans for three, his first three. And we are tied at 36. First time we've been tied since it was 5-5. Good sign for Doane. Mike Evans strokes one. Hargrove, good hands. It's Njoga. Looking for help. He'll take it himself. Foul against Cross Christian. It's against Jason Handy, his second. Eight points in the first half for Jason Njoga. First lead of the game for Doane after that free throw. One Hardy. This is Eli Cradle. Tough shot. Two Doane players in the area, and Eli Cradle drills it for three to reclaim the lead, 39-37. 14 points now for Cradle. That leads Cross Christian players. Legs stuck out by Jason Handy. The other way, it's Wilson. Foul gonna get called against Sean Hargrove. Second foul against Doane, just over 2 minutes gone by. Second foul against Sean Hargrove. Antoine Wilson to the line. Double figures now for Antoine Wilson. He goes 1 of 2. 3-point lead for Doane, for Cross Christian. Hargrove, too much. Long rebound, Hardy. Adeza the block. Wilson the follow. Adeza like the position. Njoga on the back door. Always seems to be in a good position. Jason Njoga. And he's signing a scholarship after this game, and we will have the official signing right here at the scorer's table. Stay on here on the live stream to show you that. Big man Adeza bringing the ball up, 6'10". Evans thought about the three. Couple passes down low. Smiley lost it, but so did Cross Christian as Hardy gives possession back to Doane. Evans quick trigger. Falls into the bench. The Fusco brothers help him back onto the court. Numbers for Cross Christian. Foul against Doane. And Adeza is a little shaken up. He's called for the foul as well. Third team foul against Doane, and Handy to the line. Second individual foul against Alfredo Adeza. Little grimace there after that collision, but stay in the game. Perimeter passing for Doane. Hargrove's pass for Smiley. Nothing doing. It's Hardy with a one-handed slam. Would have gotten a 10 in the dunk contest for number 10. Foul called against Cross Christian here as Sean Hargrove goes to the line. We had a feeling we were going to see some dunks in this one. And we have seen 3 for Cross Christian. By the way, the foul called against Jordan Butler, that's his third. He stays in the game. Steal from Fusco, who's in for Doane. Ant Fusco with a brace on his left leg. Hargrove turning around, and it's well short. Numbers for Cross Christian looking for an alley-oop. It'll be a travel against Antoine Wilson first. So Cross Christian still looking to get out and run. Holding a 4-point lead. Fusco at the point. Hargrove for Smiley. Got it to Adeza on the high post. Couple long strides and he's right in on the rim. Missed it at the bucket, but it'll stay with Doane. Quickly into Joga. Jason and Joga with travel, possibly should have been called there. It wasn't. It's Smiley leaning, hitting. Elijah Smiley with 6. Back to a 2-point game. It's Wilson. Dared to take the 3, and he just misses the mark. Joga, one more. Alfredo Adeza slams one home. And we're knotted at 45. And the timeout is called by Cross Christian. 6 in a row for Doane. Just when it looked like Cross Christian was getting their footing, Doane keeps their foot on the gas pedal and forces the timeout call. So we'll take an audio break. The score 45-45 here in the third. Man-to-man look for Doane on defense. Double team. Cross Christian gets out of it. Handy found his man on the back door. Corey Mumford. Cross Christian retakes the lead. Joga. Here's Cross the other way. Handy got his miss and scores 4 in a row now for Cross Christian. As Jason Handy has now reached double digits, the third Cross Christian player to do so. Adeza, a tough fadeaway. Dozen points now for Alfredo Adeza, the Italian stallion. Wilson, no good. Doane has numbers with Hargrove going down to Adeza. Good D from Cross Christian there, in and out. Credit Corey Mumford for staying right with him. Cross Christian with numbers. Oh, good hands from Smiley. Went right back to him though, but no good. The rebound to Adeza off the miss from Cradle. Approaching the final minute of the third. Doane's offensive sets have been get it to the big man in the high post, either Adeza or Joga. And that time nothing doing on the mid-range jumper from Adeza. Wilson with Fusco on a big height disadvantage there. And Wilson wants to take advantage. No rebound for Doane. They assumed that backdoor find or a backdoor rebound was going to fall home, and they missed the layup. And Cross Christian got another chance to put in 2. Up for Adeza, and the foul on the floor called as Fusco trying to feed Alfredo Adeza. And with 18 seconds left, the foul is called against Corey Mumford. That is his second. Only 3 team fouls against Cross Christian, so good credit to Danny Lamb's Cross Christian Academy, who has stayed, relatively speaking, out of foul trouble with only 7 players in the rotation. Adeza high arcing 3, and the rebound falls to Jason Handy. Big man runs it ahead. It's Mumford. Even with some hands in the area, able to finish, and just like that, it's a 6-point advantage. Hargrove a heave. And a good flurry for Cross Christian Academy at the end of the third quarter. 53-47 the score. Cross Christian over Doane. This is a play-by-play production. And the fourth quarter begins. Doane has the ball. They trail by 6. Simon Rosenwasser here with you on the Play-by-Play Sports Network. It's Hargrove Going all the way around, it pops out to Cross Christian. Mumford has it. Adeza the challenge. Smiley lost it, and Cross Christian cherry picking. This is going to be easy for Wilson. 6'4", he gets up for the flush, and it's an 8-0 run for Cross Christian Academy. Hargrove drawing some questionable contact. Though Demir Camper will get called for it, his first foul. And free throw is going to be important now down the stretch for Doane. Would be a huge game for Doane in terms of their power points in the non-public B. Almost a steal. Cross Christian gets out of it, and that ball off the shoe of a Cross Christian player. So it's Hargrove, finds himself open for a three, and down it goes. Second triple for Sean Hargrove. And Doane's down by 3. Loose ball picked up, and the swat by Njoga. Stays with Cross Christian. Wilson, he's short. Another offensive rebound. Still loose. And it comes down to Camper. The 3 for Cradle, and that's no good. And Njoga, a much needed rebound for Doane. One possession game. 2 minutes gone by. First couple minutes here of the fourth quarter. And Njoga, excuse me, that is Don Hawaii, his first 2. And Njoga and Hawaii into the lineup right now for Doane, and the foul is going to get called on the floor against Doane, and it's against Don Hawaii. So this is the biggest lineup that we've seen for the Spartans. Full timeout called by Dan Williamson. And we'll see if he makes any changes after the timeout. 5:58 to go in the fourth. 1-point game here in Burlington. Good ball game in Burlington. Dan Williamson, the head coach of Doane Academy, welcoming his alma mater to town. Butler, off the inbounds play, will head to the free throw line. It's going to go against Elijah Smiley. That's his 3rd. And Jordan Butler to the free throw line. He averages just under 10 points per game. He's got 4 today, but none since the first quarter. One of 2 for Butler, 2-point game. three, off back iron for Hargrove. Cross Christian looking to run out. Wilson. Joga gets back for the board. Clears it well. Hargrove spins off his man at midcourt. Hargrove found Adeza. Butler the foul. It's his fourth. And Alfredo to the free throw line with a chance to tie the game. .13 points for Alfredo Adeza. Smiley in the backcourt with Hargrove for Doane. Smiley got a tip. Cross Christian works through the press. Long jump shot, and it's a good one for Taiwan Hardy. Only a second bucket. Hardy, who averages 13 points per game. It's Smiley, no good. And last touch by Njoga. Still a three-point game. Smiley gonna stay up. Doane with half-court press here. Timeout is called by Dan Williamson, as I think he might have sensed Njoga, who got the steal there. Might have been called for the travel, but timeout was called first. So with 5 minutes left, it's a three-point ball game. So we can look at the point totals for Doane Academy so far. It was 9 in the first half for Hargrove, and he now has 17 on the game. Joga has 11, 6 for Smiley, 13 for Adeza, 3 for Evans, 2 for Hawaii, and 2 for Hoagland. For Cross Christian, it's 6 for Mumford, 14 for Cradle, 4 for Hardy, 10 for Handy, 14 for Antoine Wilson, who leads the team with scoring, and 5 for Jordan Butler. But the team score is the one that matters, and Doane right now trails by 3. Joga trying to get behind that 2-3 zone. Hargrove for Njoga. Hawaii turns and scores. Big man game remains for Doane. Hawaii with some big minutes. Here in the fourth quarter, 2 big buckets. Healthy 3 for Hardy. Njoga finds it. Clears the rebound, looks for a safe pass. Contact between Hargrove and Wilson, nothing called. Hargrove pulls up and hits. Mid-range jump shot good, and Doane leads by 1. Cross Christian having some trouble. Good hands from Handy. Open 3 for Wilson. Joga the rebound, and it was blocked at the line. Wilson punishes Doane for 2. We're on the seesaw. Under 4 to play. 1-point lead for Cross Christian. Hawaii for Adeza. He's doubled. And Alfredo Adeza going to lose the ball. Up ahead for Hardy. He lays it in with the finger roll. The momentum was swinging in the favor of Doane. And Cross Christian with a couple of big defensive stops right on cue. They do it again, and they're heading to the free throw line in the form of Eli Cradle. cradling that basketball as he went up for it. And the foul is called against Alfredo Adeza. It's his third. Here comes Mike Evans. So a three-point threat coming in. Hoagland as well is ready to check in. So the big man lineup might be coming to a close, at least for the moment for Doane, as the free throw is no good for Cradle. Don Hawaii and Elijah Smiley come out of the game. Evans takes a step onto the block, and so does Hoagland. 1 of 2 for Cradle. 3 minutes to go. Joga, baseball pass for Sean Hargrove. Evans open for 3, and he drills that one from left wing. Mike Evans with a big 3 for Doane. Good substitution by Coach. Good find from Sean Hargrove as with a 2-3 zone. Sometimes you lose that three-point shooter. It's obviously the defense that is most vulnerable to the three-point shot. And so we've got ourselves a 1-point game. Now 6 for Mike Evans. Both of his threes coming here in the second half. So Dan Williamson and the Doane Academy Spartans. This is Cross Christian's Danny Lamb. As Doane, who's coming off a tough loss to Cherokee, 44-29 in that game. The offense was stifled. And the Spartans looking to avoid their second consecutive loss after being 5-0. Cross Christian 11-2 coming into this one. Pressure for Doane. And Dan Williamson, is he going to start the foul game? Looks like he is. Is it a 1-and-1? Sure is, with 2:46 left. Based on what just came out of Dan Williamson's mouth, that was not a purposeful foul. As Eli Cradle puts in the free throw. (64-62). Adeza for 3. Little off balance. And the whistle is called against Doane. Technical foul against the Spartans. And so it's the 4th team foul, 4th personal foul against Alfredo Adeza. Jason Handy. So 2 free throws and the ball for Cross Christian. Still a 1-possession game. Not a good couple minutes in the eyes of Coach Dan Williamson. Easy 2 for Jason Handy, and just like that, it's a 5-point advantage for Cross Christian Academy. 2:18 to play. Doane will have the ball, and Cross Christian has a hurt player. Antoine Wilson is down. I hope that's just a stinger. We'll take a quick audio break and come back here to Burlington. Two-possession game. Evans for Hargrove, all the way across. Doane thinking threes. 2 minutes left. Cross Christian thinking stops. Hargrove needed the three and got the three. Big shot from Sean. 2-point game. Smiley comes away with the steal. Doane with numbers. Hargrove, another three, that one short, followed by Smiley. He leans in, got the roll. Big rebound and put back from Elijah, and a 5-0 run with Smiley getting elbowed. He will be the guilty party, though. Elijah looks okay. Had a big rebound and put back there, and that is his fourth personal. And how about a big credit to Doane. Quick 5-0 run with Hargrove and Smiley hitting the shots, though it is Eli Cradle at the free throw line. 1-1, and he hits the first. Two big ones. Hoagland is in the game for Doane. Joga runs the give and go, flips it in for two. Cross Christian getting back there easily, though. Jason Handy for two. Hargrove still looking to run. He attacks and scores. We're picking up a bit, aren't we? Numbers for Cross Christian. Oh, what a big three that was for Eli Cradle. A pull-up from the left wing to make it 74-71, and the timeout is called with 47 seconds left. (74-71) the score. It's Hargrove with a tough shot. And Joga fighting for it, and that ball is last touched by Jason. So Cross Christian, if they make their free throws and don't turn the ball over, probably gonna win this one. Doane looking for the steal. 20 seconds left. They'll get an easy two, Handy. 15 seconds left. Doane in trouble. They'll need a quick three and then some missed free throws. It's Fusco attacking, Handy the rebound, and the foul called against Doane. That will just about do it. So Cross Christian Academy going to improve to 12-2. And they're rewarded for the long trip from Delaware up here to Burlington, as Handy has a big fourth quarter, goes 1 of 2. The timeout is called. Big fourth quarter for Cross Christian. The Eli Cradle three-pointer, the difference. Launching another 6-0 run for Cross Christian Academy here at the end of the fourth quarter. 21 points for Eli Cradle, more than his 17 points per game that he's averaging. $16 for Handy in this one. And 16 also for Antoine Wilson. Final 5 seconds. Cross Christian not going to make anything easy. Doane needs quick threes. Hargrove does get it, but the time expires, so it ends up a 3-point game. And Hargrove makes 3 threes in the fourth quarter, but it's not enough as Doane falters in the fourth. Better put, Cross Christian Academy hits the big shots when they need them. And a high-scoring affair goes to the visitors. Cross Christian 77, Doane Academy 74. We're going to keep the stream live as, again, Jason Njoga is going to be signing a scholarship and a letter of intent. And we will, again, leave the stream live so you can see that, celebrate a great player here in this Doane Academy program. Still not going to take the sting out of the loss, as Doane falls 77-74, and Danny Lamb's team improves to 12-2, while Doane, now in a 2-game losing streak, goes to 5-2. We will take a quick step aside. Again, keep the stream live, but the game has concluded. All right, we just got word. They are going to do the celebration another night. So for our crew here on Play by Play Productions, Justin Vasquez, Ethan Carpenter, my name's Simon Rosenwasser, signing off here from Burlington, New Jersey. The final score, 77 for Cross Christian, 74 for Doane. We'll see you next time. We got some more basketball for you, a triple header tomorrow. Girls, JV, and boys right here on the Doane Academy hardwood. Till then, so long.